Okay, so this is my lovely audience. Everybody say hi. Clearly more than 5 people. Okay. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make peanut butter cup brownies. Here are my ingredients. We have the peanut butter, the chocolate chips, sugar and water, baking soda, flour, more chocolate chips, and an egg and butter. Okay. So I found this online at notiontel.com. This is a credit to Whitney and Ariel who made up this recipe. This is not my recipe. I also researched to find out what the best chocolate chips would be, and I found a couple of sources saying that Ghirardelli chocolate chips are the best. And one of the sources is Susan Rust from realsimple.com. And also, according to the Huffington Post, the best choice for natural peanut butter is Skippy Natural. And this is because it is natural because it does not contain partially hydrogenated oils, and that is a carcinogen, which is cancer causing. So, the steps for this. There is 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 1/4 cup butter. Then you soften that, 1 tablespoon water, 1 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1 large egg, ½ teaspoon vanilla, all-purpose flour, 1 cup baking soda, 1/4 cup, 3/4 cup chocolate chips, and then 1/3 cup of that for garnishing at the end. I'll talk about that later. 3/4 cup creamy peanut butter. And of course the chocolate chips are all Ghirardelli. So, I'm going to first, as you guys see, I have the water combined with the sugar already. And I am going to add butter with that and melt that really quick in just 1 minute. And then after that I will mix in the milk chocolate chips. And I have some more in the oven that are probably done right now. We will get back to those. And you guys have all tried these before. Can you not say that they're super awesome and delicious? Am I right?
Amazing.
Heck yeah. So good. Okay. Almost done with the butter. Almost done. I would have prepped this ahead of time, but it probably wouldn't have worked. So. Almost done. Oh, and also the first step is, before all of this, I'm sorry, to preheat the oven to 350, which I've already done to make this process quicker. But that is the first step, preheating to 350 and then mixing the sugar, water, and butter, and then putting papers in the muffin tins. Alright, so stirring the sugar, water, and butter, and then after that we are going to combine chocolate chips, 3/4 cup sugar, 3/4 cup semi-sweet chocolate chips. Is over here. Almost done with that. Mix it all the way until it is completely melted in with the butter and the sugar. Alright, and then also mix 1 large egg and ½ teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm going to crack this egg over this container. No eggshell. Mix. ½ teaspoon of any kind of pure vanilla. You can also use imitation, but pure vanilla is the best for sure. Alright, continuing to mix this until it's completely mixed. Alright, so mixing 1 cup flour, which I have already pre-portioned. Which can be kind of a mess. Alright, and then we mix in 3/4 more cups milk chocolate chips and 1/4 cup of semi-chocolate. This solution is already room temperature, so it will not melt the chocolate chips, so it's supposed to be solid chocolate chips when you bake it. Almost done. Just have a batter for this. Beater. Okay. So then you're going to portion this into the muffin tin evenly. Alright, so for an example, because again, I already have these made and they're about to burn. Having them a little bit over the top is about perfect. Okay, just taking the rest out of the oven because now we're going to add peanut butter on top. To remove the oven pan, you should probably have an oven mitt, but I have a washcloth, so that'll do. And if you cook them long enough, the centers will fall, as you guys can see, and that's where you're going to melt the peanut butter and put them into. So they're kind of like a cup for the peanut butter cup. Ha, ha, ha. And then we are going to take 3/4 cup peanut butter and melt it in the microwave. Microwave safe bowl is going to be the ceramic bowl because I do not trust the BPAs in plastic. And your spoon would be good. And it should just take about a minute in the microwave to melt all the way. And there are some brownies that have not fallen in the centers, so you can of course use a spoon to follow the centers. So the last step is to evenly drizzle the melted peanut butter into the top, and then use a mixture of semi-sweet with milk chocolate chips, and put that on top of the peanut butter, so it kind of like makes like a top layer of chocolate, like a Reese's peanut butter cup, basically. Should be good. Close enough. Just so that you can drizzle it in the centers. Making a little bit of a mess, but after you pull these out of the pan, they can totally clean that up. Alright. Drizzling chocolate chips on top. Just to make a layer of chocolate because these will melt all the way. Alright, So this is the finished product right there, as you see. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Brownies. As I have coined the term Reese's Suicide because that is pretty appropriate, I feel.